Hi everyone. So in this video, I want to talk about gold diggers. So for instance, I I don't know why, but for some reason I've been having these thoughts of I've been having these thoughts of like the best way I can explain it is the pyramid of success. And as far as I understand it, there's the bottom section of the pyramid, and that is like I think the majority of the people. They're comfortable with just barely getting by, barely getting through, barely surviving, and they don't really care about anything else. But then there's other stages on top of that. And there's some people that want to be not really want to be, but that have like everything, um and the way that I wanted to, the way I could picture this in my mind is like a video, like a short clip, like only 30 seconds, if not less than 30 seconds. Um, and I can picture a couple that's together, and you know they are together because the girl's with the guy because he has money. Not a lot of money, but he has some money. But then on the next level of the pyramid, in this video that I can see in my mind, there's a wealthier guy, and he has a better car, a better house than her current boyfriend. So she goes and hooks up with this other guy, and now she's considering him as a boyfriend, and the other guy she dumped. Now let's imagine this with 10 different women doing the same thing. Okay, so in the video, It will have divided sections um, of either 10 or 12 different um, little little rectangles, kind of like divs in the programming language for HTML, to build a website. Something like this down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it will have three, 6, 9, and then 12. That type of thing. So in the video, it will show the girls doing the same thing. Then, basically, the pattern will repeat itself. And these guys will be bragging. Keep in mind that these guys will be bragging about the things that they have, the money that they have, the car that they're driving. They'll be bragging about their job. But every time these women hook up with a different guy, they're actually upgrading to a better home, better car, more money. And all at the same time, the guys are left, devastated, not knowing what to do. And obviously, they get the hint though, and they know they have to move on and find another girl out there. So, all the way finally to the very top. So that's something that I was thinking in my mind to create in a video, like a video format, because obviously I don't know how to do that myself, like to compile all these images and to make this video idea to become reality. Okay, so I think that me just describing it could encourage some of you guys out there that might be bored to create this. So so like I said, these guys will be bragging about their current job, their current vehicle, their home. Okay? And the bottom, like let's say the bottom guy, he's bragging about people that don't have a job. He's bragging about how he has a job but other people don't, and he's earning a few $1,000s every single month, and he's able to pull his girlfriend out of work, including himself. Besides besides maybe him having to do some work on the side. But ultimately, that's the bottom level. And then the second level, and I don't know how many levels you guys are, can come up with. Um, but I'm thinking the more, the better. To eventually, these guys are not bragging about buying one Tesla. Like, to them, a Tesla is nothing. They're giving away Teslas. They could buy 20, 30, 100 Teslas like nothing. And then on top of that will be another guy like Teslas. This guy's buying jets. Like, Teslas ain't shit to this guy. So that'll be like the third stage. This guy's buying jets, and he could buy all kinds of cars if he wanted to. And then the fourth step will be someone that owns a whole city, or maybe a whole state, or a few states. Like someone that governs all sorts of things, and has a lot of pull. He has a lot of connections. He has a lot of respect. People are willing to die for him. People are willing to vouch for him, and to speak up for him in courts if it ever came down to that. And this guy, he could buy any house, any mansion. He could have people build whatever he wants. He could destroy a bridge and rebuild one. So now he got this bitch on. He has his bitch, or his bitches, on this like-minded trip, where if he wants to, he could be like, hey, I want you to design or to pick out a bridge. Like, which one do you want to pick out? And whichever one you pick out, we're actually going to build it. And we can even name it after you. That type of shit. And then the top guy will be like, the top guys will be like maybe like the presidents. Whether they're former presidents or future presidents to come, or whatever the case may be. Of in this case, the United States of America. Okay, but there's other countries. So there's other people out there doing the same thing. There's other women out there doing the same thing. And they're each outdoing each other. Like, bro, you got something to brag about? Don't look at, and that's the whole point of this video. Like, bro, you got something to brag about? You're bragging about, at the bottom level, you're bragging about that you have a job, and you could pull your girl, any girl you want, out of work, and you could support yourself and your girlfriend, and just chill all day if that's all you want to do. And so your eyes shouldn't be lower than the level that you're on. Your focus should be above. It should be directed to more, not to less. Like, don't focus on the less. Don't focus on the things that other people don't have or can't have. Even if they work their whole lives. Okay, so I think this type of idea, this post, this video that I'm talking about, just that I'm trying to describe to everyone out there, um, will hopefully open people's eyes. And and then, like, we could even have, you know people lower than the lowest level, and which is me, by the way. I can go around and I could hit up on girls. um I could, you know ask a girl out, or whatever the case may be, but that will never last, because we all know girls want things, and if a man doesn't have money, they're not going to stick around for very long. And a lot of you probably have learned that the hard way. And not just that, but some of you do have money, but you're at the bottom. I mean, you're at a different level, and your girl might have moved up. She upgraded herself. So it's like whatever. At the end of the day, it's like whatever. She's happy. She has better things, and if these people don't want anything to do with her in the future, she could always come back. That type of thing. But that's if you guys accept her back. Um, but but yeah, this is like a game that everyone is playing out there. I believe, whether you people out there realize it or not. Um, and at the end of the day, it's just all about money. It's all about money. If you don't have any money, um, you're just a nobody. Um, you're not going to have a girlfriend. You're not going to have people kissing your ass. So don't expect them to. You know. And if any of you have a girl that's like all over you and stuff, that's, trust me, it's because of your money and what you can provide for her. Because believe me, if you lose your job, if you were to lose all of your money, she will make an excuse to dump you, to break up with you, and she will eventually move on. That's just how it is. Um, so like, this video is not to, like, it's not to cause people to become saddened, sad. It's not a video to hurt anyone's feelings. It's just to teach these people at different levels to not talk down on people below them, and not to look at people below them, but to look at people that are more wealthy, more successful, and they could basically pull, any girl they want. Um, and that's the moral of the story. But I think that this whole idea can be condensed in less than 30 seconds. In a video illustrational format. So just body language. Like, this girl is This girl's all in love with the guy, but then she sees, instead of getting in a 2000, um let's say 2010 car, she's with her boyfriend. Now she sees another car roll up, and it's a freaking, let's say 2024 car, and he's looking at her, and she captivated him, and now his whole focus is on her. So now this is her moment to either to continue with her boyfriend or to upgrade herself. And obviously in the video, the body language will be like, whatever about my man, I'm gonna go, with this new guy. So in the video, it will show that, it will illustrate that, and then she'll get in the car, they'll take off. The same girl will be with this guy, and the same thing will happen to him now. See, it's all karma, okay? At the end of the day. So now this same girl sees another guy, but instead of driving a 2024 car, and it's not only a 2024 car, it's actually a better model, of a 2024 car, more expensive. And the guy comes out, the girls doing the same thing. They're looking at each other, and now she's dumping this guy, and she's making an excuse like, whatever, fuck you. She starts up a like an argument on purpose, just to avoid him, just to get away from him. And this guy's like, yeah, whatever, this bitch, she's in her mood swings again. That type of thing. But little does he know is that she's already going into this other car, and she's upgrading herself all over again. So that type of philosophy, So, and then the same thing will happen, but instead of a 2024 car, and, instead of like a Mercedes Benz or a BMW or a Porsche or, a Ford car, whatever you guys can think of, now it's a fucking, Rolls Royce. Now it's a fucking, $30 million car. I mean, that's what I kind of heard. It's a new Rolls. I don't even know how to spell it. Rolls Royce. Car for, I think it's 30 million, the value of it. Yeah, so it's the $30 million Rolls Royce drop tail. 30 million Rolls Royce amethyst drop tail experience pure something. Rolls Royce rolls out 30 million bespoke car. New 30 million Rolls Royce amethyst drop tail detailed whatever. Is there a $30 million Rolls Royce? It says Rolls Royce has unrevealed a unique exclusive luxury roadster that's astonishingly astonishingly expensive. La Rosa Nore drop tail costs more than 30 million, and it's the first of just 4 to be made. The drop tail was unveiled Saturday to the buyer at an event near Pebble Beach, California. So, this motherfucker's around the area. I live in Riverside, California. $30 million car. The devil's not too far from the tree of life, the apple tree. So yeah, so the girl will dump this other guy and instantly get in this car. And this guy, this guy, he owns, like, let's say, all the fucking commercial airlines out there in existence. Well, in the United States of America, though. And then, above that, there's obviously, like, the president. The presidents. But there's other people who have, probably more money. So, focusing on something like that. Okay? So, like I said, all of that in as short as 30 minutes. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. So, if you guys can do that, that would be great. That way, you guys can share it with your friends. If they're ever at any moment of your guys' lives, if they're focusing on the wrong things, if they're focusing on people that have less than them, or if they seem to be jealous of other people, like, bro, you're focusing on the wrong things. Like, you're really jealous at the people at the bottom level? Really? You're jealous this guy has only one house and one car and one family? That's what, like, every American wants. Right? Sort of. Right? We all know the story. So, this video, this quick short video will say more than words could express. And that's the end of the video. So I hope you guys like this idea. And here I just have gold diggers. American gold diggers. So anyways, I hope you guys like this video. And I'm going to upload it on YouTube. So if any of you out there know of, maybe you guys have some examples, or maybe you guys know of like a video similar to this idea, go ahead and share it with me in the comment section. Share the link to it so I can just click on it, go to the video, and maybe collect some ideas for I don't know, for me to either pay someone later on in the future to compile this together for me, or if you guys actually do it, then I could, if you guys actually do it, I can actually add your work in the description section of this video. So just make sure that you guys comment, and write whatever you want me to copy and paste into my video in the description. You know, including the credits, including your name, including the date that you created the video, and if you're affiliated with the company, also include that. And yeah, I'm actually looking forward to seeing something like this. So that's all I wanted to get out of my mind, because that's what's bothering me right now at the moment. It's festering in me. But now it's like the atomic bomb. It's out there. You know? So now it's not bothering me. And now you guys have something to think about. If you were bored, now you have something cool to do if you create videos. And for some of you who just like to entertain people, you like to have fun, you like to laugh, and you have money, this is your time to reach out to some people. You know, share this video with them and say, hey, create a video like this for me, and I'll pay you for it. You know, so now, you know, you guys can interact with this logic. You know, it's not it's not, I'm not taking the credit for it. I'm not saying this is my idea. I'm just saying, you know, that we can have fun with this. You know, we can have fun with this. And like I said in the video already, it's in no way to put people down or to make fun of people. Okay? It's to really, like I already said, is to teach people. Not to focus on people that are below. You know, people who are like what you high class people would consider like river rats. You know, just surviving off the river, like in a sewer, you know, like sewer rats. You know, like a swamp. So instead of focusing on all that, you people are focusing on people that have more than you. Like, don't talk shit on people that are below you. Talk shit on yourself so you can become greater. So you could upgrade yourself. And hopefully you will reunite with your girlfriend that someone else out there took. That someone else out there plucked out of your hands because you just didn't have enough money. You know, your girl, she's high end. She wants Starbucks every day. She wants Juice It Up. She wants fast food. She wants clothing. She wants the house remodeled, the house painted. She can't stand the car that she's in. She wants new clothing. She wants her nails done. She wants her hair done. She wants waxes. She wants massages. She wants it all. And if other bitches can have it, why can't she? And you guys know the story. So that type of philosophy, that type of, you know, flow, that type of drift would be great. If you guys can get all that in less than 30 seconds, then if I could say myself, you did it one hell of a job. And congratulations. And I mean, this video, I'm just going to upload it on YouTube. If no one ever comments, it's not going to hurt my feelings. I have posted so many other videos on social media. And I think it's because I'm poor though. That's probably the only reason why people don't interact with my videos, with my content. So that's okay. Maybe you guys will do this and never reach out to me. That's completely fine with me as well. You know, but it will be funny if one day I actually get to see it. Hopefully in the year 2024. Hopefully you guys create this video and it becomes mainstream and it just goes viral and I happen to stumble upon it. That would be great. That would make my day. That would make my year. And even if I don't see anything like that, there's always 2025. There's always 2026. There's always 2027. There's always 2028. There's always 2029. There's always 2030. When 2030 comes around, I will be 40 years old. 40. So, a lot can change. A lot can change. And hopefully for the better. But in my mind, just a quick note to everyone. In my mind, I hear people talking shit about me. Talking mad shit. This guy's lazy. This guy doesn't have a job. This guy is slow. This guy is stinky. This guy's retarded. This guy's slow. I think I already said that, but just in case I missed it. This guy's still living with his mom and daddy. All the shit you guys can think of, squeeze it in there. Well, not in the video, of course, but just right now, with just a few seconds ago. Just all the shit you guys can talk about. That's what's going through my mind. I don't know why. I hear people saying I'm stupid, that I can't afford anything. And I hear them laughing. And the weird thing about it is I have my window open and I hear them over there in that direction. Which is, that direction is north. North, because I know that because the 15 is that way, the 15 freeway. So Google Maps. Google Maps. So I am right here in this little blue dot right here, and the 15 freeway is this way, which is northbound. See that? If you keep going up, that's north. So I hear the voices coming from that direction. So I don't know what's going on over here. Like over the freeway. Over here somewhere. But this is where I hear like all the negativity. Around here, I don't know, like I could just hear it. I sense people watching my every move. Like CCTV. Closed circuit television. Um every time I'm at a store, I hear people laughing and I'm like, what the heck? And I even look at the cameras like I look around like who's laughing? Who's making fun of me? And then I see a camera like, oh, it must be the people looking at me through the camera. And I at this point I don't even have headbuds. I'm not, listening to any audio, live audio. I'm not listening to any type of audio whatsoever. So I just trip out. So that is why. That's exactly why I thought of this idea. Okay, to just to humble people. Like, bro, don't focus on if you got shit to talk about. Don't focus on people less than you. Believe me, there's bigger fish out there in the ocean. You're over here worried about someone that doesn't have a job, someone that's struggling, someone that's still living with mommy and daddy. Like, really? You're wasting your time if that's the case, because one day you're going to grow up. You're going to get older and you're going to realize, hey, this whole time there is someone else out there living it up way better than I have ever lived my life. In this case, it's like this guy right here. And I don't even know who this guy is. But he has pretty girls around him. Both of these girls are beautiful. So trust me. Don't be looking at Don't be focusing on the wrong things, in other words. Focus your attention, your focus your gaze, what you're focusing on, your focus. Focus it on top of the pyramid. The very top. Because there's way more things out there in this life besides a Rolls Royce. I get confused. I don't know if sometimes I get confused. I don't know if Royce comes first or rolls. So that's why I sometimes I mix them up, and I'm like I roll the R's. I'm like Royce? No, it's not Royce. Rolls? Yeah, it's rolls, but at the same time, it sounds weird. Rolls. If you just focus on that one word, like without saying the whole thing, it's like rolls. Like what the fuck, rolls. But I mean, eventually it makes sense. Rolls Royce. Um. So yeah, there's plenty of other things out there for you people to be um, focusing on to draw your guys' attention. Um, there's plenty of things, plenty of money, bags of money, stacks upon stacks of money. I mean, one car for $30 million. You know, there's airplanes, there's jets, there's freaking rockets, there's satellites, there's uh, rovers that they're sending out to Mars. They're doing all kinds of stuff. So, in other words, it's like this video is going to teach you people when you guys look at it, just like I said, within 30 seconds, it's going to teach you people to not focus on the negativity, but to stay positive and to be humble at the same time. You know, because not like of course other people don't have what you people have, so be humble about it. And if you guys have what you do have, don't brag about it, because other people that don't have anything, that are below you, if they listen to you talk shit, they can get very jealous. And some of these people will go as far as, you know, wanting to steal. They'll go as far as wanting to take whatever it is that you have by force. You know, and that's just going to agitate people at the end of the day. It's going to agitate the fuck out of people. So that's the last thing that you people want to do, is to agitate people. Okay, like be humble. You know, like if you have fucking money, and you look at a poor person like myself, you know, don't make fun of me. You know, don't make fun of people, like, because you guys might be doing it in your own group, people that have money, but there might be someone around you that's on my level, and they're listening to you guys. They're watching how you people live your day-to-day lives. So I would be very, very careful not to over brag. because that's how people get robbed. I'm assuming that's how people end up dead. I'm assuming that's how people get hurt. And the last one, I'm pretty sure of it. If people, if you people are out there constantly talking shit on people below you, eventually people are going to check you guys. Someone's going to get pissed off. Like, bro, check, like, humble yourself. Um, like you're over here talking shit. You're constantly talking shit about how much money you have or whatever. But like I said, you're doing it in the presence of people who have, like I said, you might be doing it in the presence of people that have money, that are on your level. Some people might even be above your level. So I would be careful. Because if they like your girl, guess where your girl's going to be going next? She's going to promote herself. She's going to upgrade herself and leave you in the dust. Anyways, I gotta go. So, I love you all. This is just food for thought. And like I said, I know I dragged this video out, but if it was up to me, um, it'll be professional. Um, you know, I would record. I would pay people to just make it happen, and then I would share it with everyone on YouTube Shorts. So when you people are bored at home, or you guys are in your vehicle stuck in traffic, and you guys are swiping up, or whatever you people do, eventually you guys will come across this video. And I think everyone will like it. The women out there will love it. The gentlemen out there will love it. Whether you're straight or bisexual, I think everyone will love it. I think this video, if I had the money, if I was able to create it right now, I believe that it would be one of the most viewed videos and shared videos of 2024. Like, bitch, you got jets? I got rockets. Like, you got cash? Elon Musk, he could just go around and be like, he could tell your bitch, he could tell your hoe, bitch, suck my dick for a Tesla. And here's a fucking pink slip. Like nothing. As a matter of fact, he could just go around doing that type of shit all day long. Now I'm not saying that he is. And if he is, it's none of our fucking business. And that's exactly what the bitches are going to be saying. Right? Like, don't be all up in other people's business. Because, I mean, that could cost someone a car. Right? So I hope you guys are listening. I hope you people are listening to what I'm saying. But like I said, I gotta go. God bless and happy 2024. Happy New Year.